What's up, everybody? Working Dad back with another video. I'm feeling real good after the first video. I had 3 people reach out to me. 2 of them I got in contact with in person, and they really want to work with me and try to get this Working Dad thing moving. So I feel like the YouTube was necessary. Another thing, I want to give a shout out to the winners, Al Rowe and Brian. Al Rowe won an iTunes card, and Brian won a Google Play card for being the first to like and share and comment. If you want to win, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. As soon as I drop a video, be the first to like, share, and comment. And comment which one you want, either the iTunes card or the Google Play card. With that being said, I want people to keep one thing in mind, that on the reason why I started the YouTube in first place. All right, I tried to get this thing going where I open up the school. Figure, I help a lot of people get their CDLs, and it was harder than I thought trying to get it going. And I'm trying to reach people on a larger level to try to get people to really help me out and try to really put working dads back in their children's life and back in the family life. Because I keep saying that a lot of people understand, like, that is really what we are missing, and that's what we really need to bring a community back together. But another thing is, a lot of people like to ask me, like, how did I accomplish what I accomplished? Like, how did you start your own business? And, you got the truck thing going, you got the power washer thing going. Like, you got, like, a lot of people say you lucky. Like, I'm not lucky, because luck is the last dying wish of a losing man, and I wasn't never losing. So it's not luck, it was just pure sweat and my thought process. And that's really what I'm here on YouTube sharing with you. It's just the way I think. And it's different than a lot of people. Some people think it's off. Some people think I'm crazy. But the way I think is working for me. And what a lot of people understand is the way I think is, we on a farm. This is a fucking plantation. And I don't care what nobody say. Like, everybody know I don't give a shit what nobody say, because the way I do things seems to work for me. And if you don't agree with me, then oh well. But this is a plantation. And the one of the biggest tools for this plantation is what I wanted to talk about today, and that's education. This is one of the biggest brainwashing techniques that ever existed, with the sole purpose is to keep your ass on the plantation, keep you as a good farm worker, keep you as a salary slave. And that's what I feel the sole purpose of education is. Like, now, when you think about it, you go to school as a child, elementary school, you're there for, you come in 7:45, you take your lunch at 11:30, 12 o'clock, you get out of school about 3 o'clock. That's the 8 hours that they plan on you doing for the rest of your life. Count it up. Like, it's not just coincidental. Like, and a lot of people don't, you just ship your kid off, and after 8th grade, you don't really need education. You got all the tools you need to survive. Like, but that's why they don't teach entrepreneurship. They need a certain amount of people here, so a certain amount of people can stay here. So, and even when you think about it, if you ever been to jail before, think about it. It's a whole preparation process. Like, you in elementary school, from 1st to 5th grade, they isolate you. They tell you if you're the bad kid to sit in front of the class. He got ADHD, there's something wrong with him. And then by the time you go to 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and you go to junior high, they tell you, first thing they tell you when you walk in is sit wherever you want to sit. Now, you done been isolated and up under the teacher all this time. The freedom of the back room look good. They look like the best place in the world. And that's right where you go. And that's what I call an identification stage. Because now they identifying you as, well, we know you've been sitting up under the teacher. That's why you ran to the back of the room. Then they set you up for the preparation for going to jail. And if it worked different for somebody else, let me know. Because I remember the first time when I was a juvenile, when I got locked up, I felt right at home, probably just because of the preparation stage, when they send you to another class with all the fucked up students, probably another school, and individuals throwing ninja stars around the class, pulling isolation out of the pipes, putting it down each other's back, calling it itching powder, nobody getting no work done, just complete and utter just dysfunction. And when the first time you go to jail, it's like the same shit, like you never got away from it. And a lot of people understand, like, and then they try to tell you, they trump this dream up for you. Like, go to college and get an education. And when you graduate college, they are a fucking lie. I'm telling you, and I don't know how people keep falling for this, because it's simple fucking numbers. All you got to do is be able to count. It's 50 people in the auditorium with you. It was 50 people before you, 50 people before that, and 50 people before that majoring the same thing that you majoring for. And it's going to be 50 people after them, 50 people after them, and 50 people after them. Where do you really fit in that? And this is why 72% of individuals who go to college never go into the field which they majored in. That's like I say, if 72% of parachutes won't open, that's 3 out of 4 when we jump out of this plane. 3 out of 4 of these parachutes are not going to open when we jump out of this plane. Why the hell would you jump out of the plane? You know you're just going to wait until the motherfucking plane land. But like I said, it's just small things that I pay attention to that a lot of people don't pay attention to. Like, even with the Pledge of Allegiance, it's a fucking pledge. But they got us standing around the class as kids sounding like something from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Everybody all at one time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And it's like, bro, once I made that pledge, I shouldn't have to make it every single day until I graduate high school. It's like it sounds like a brainwashing technique. Something straight out of a World War II brainwashing movie. And I feel like college, a lot of people, I don't know if they see it this way or not, but this is how I look at it. College is more of a reinsurance that your ass don't lead a plantation. That's what it is. You go to college, you do 4 years, and then you get out and you think you about to be somebody. And then it's like, bro, you start off in $40,000 in debt, $100,000 in debt. If you can just give a loan out, why not get a $100,000 business loan out? That make a lot more sense than sending me to college for something I got to fight my way into the field that I might not fit in. Give me a $100,000 house loan. I go get a 3-family house, and at least I can put 2 people in there and don't have to worry about paying rent or where I'm going to stay at. But they'll just throw these college loans out, and the college loan is a kiss of death when you try to do anything else. So why would you take that? I don't know. But like I said, these are my personal views. I got a lot more, and maybe I think with a sick, twisted mind, but I just see things different than the rest of the world. And I try to tell people all the time, like, that's why I bought my truck. The reason why I bought my truck is because I don't want to be part of this motherfucking slave shit. This is a farm. You are all great farm workers. You go to work, you do 40 hours at work, you come home, you equally sleep for the same 40 because you want 8 hours of sleep. You get more sleep than that because you want to sleep late on the weekends. There's only 162 hours in a week. Where's all your time going? To make somebody else money? That shit didn't make sense to me. And like I said, if I can generate in 1 week what I can generate in a month, what I was generating in a month, I got 3 weeks to myself to think and try to do something different. But they don't want you to do that. I remember when I was working for White Castles, I told my manager, I said, I'm going to school, and I had signed up. I was in adult high school, and I'm saying, I'm trying to graduate. This motherfucker told me, you got to think about what you want to do. You want to go to school or you want to work. No matter what job you go to, they never, I don't care how they act, what they do, they don't want you to go nowhere. You showing up depends on how much money they make. If you decide not to come in, that's money they missing out on. They don't want you to start your own business. Go to work and start talking about you thinking about starting your own business. That's why they don't like unions. They don't want you to do nothing but be a complete slave. You get that, and then you got people out here talking about, I like what I do. And it's not even, you're a fucking liar. I keep telling people, I'll challenge that every day. Would you rather get up on Monday and go to work? Or would you rather be in the Bahamas sipping Mai Tais? I don't know. Me personally, I'd rather just wake up on the beach somewhere every goddamn day. And people say that's not realistic, but that's false. Like, you've been trained that's not realistic. That's why you done trained your mind to think you having fun at work. And it don't make no sense how people just conform so easily. I like what I do. So you like going to work, busting your ass, working 40 hours, sleeping 40 hours. You don't even know who your kids is. You don't even know who your significant other is. That's why relationships fail. We don't never get to see each other. We get to slave and we get to come home and we get to pay rent. But like I said, this is my personal views. I'm trying to get this school going. So like, share, and comment on this video. And a lot of people keep sending me a lot of texts and messages on Facebook. If you could, just do me a favor, leave it in the comment section so other people could piggyback off of it. And really share this video. Try to get this video out. Just keep sharing, sharing, sharing. I know a lot of people say, yeah, well, I watched it, but I didn't share it. Like, no, share it. Because at the end of the day, financially, nobody never helped me. Like, never. Like, worst case scenario, it would take me 2 years by myself with my own cash and my own revenue to get the school up and running. This is worst case scenario. All right, but you never know. It could be somebody that might want to donate a trailer or donate a truck, or they might be a mechanic. I got 2 trucks. One is not in the best condition and it's not road ready, but I figured that I can still use it just for the school. So, what the hell, if you're not leaving out of the yard with it and we just doing pre-trips on it and you just learn how to back up with it, I don't even got to register it. But, maybe somebody can come along and say, I'll donate some time. I'll donate my skills and get this truck up and working. I got a trailer that's down in the yard and, that's not road ready. Maybe somebody can come through, help, and donate, like I said, donate some time. But these are my personal views. I got a lot more, some things is controversy, but I try to just stick to the way I think, and then maybe it can help somebody else out too, because it's far out, but there's a lot of reality to the way I think, and that's another thing. I think a lot of people have been stretched away from reality, and it seemed like and that's probably why I think the way I think. Because that's why I can sit here on this camera and talk forever. I'm trying to keep it under 15 minutes, but it's hard for me because I got more time to think in a day than the average person do in 2 or 3 months. That's all I do. I don't watch TV. I'm not into music. I don't watch videos. I'm not materialistic, and I don't got no internet on the truck, so I ain't got the game. So all I got is all day to think. I come in, I'll do 12 hours in here, and I'm thinking for 12 hours. So, like I said, I see things that the average person whose mind been shut off, and is like your brain is not on thinking mode. You go to work, you come home, you want to relax, you want to watch TV, you want to catch up on your old show, and you don't really got the time to think like I do. But I'm gonna start pointing a lot of shit out, and I want people's opinion on what they think about the things that I notice, because it's hidden from you, and you just don't pay attention for it. So like, share, comment, and I'll catch you on the next video.